Hello, friends. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things happening around you. I appreciate every one of you that have subscribed to this channel. And if you have not subscribed, I say thank you very much, because I know that at the end of this news, you are going to subscribe. And I want you to press the red button and also the bell icon so that you'll be notified anytime we publish any news. Thank you very much once again.
My dad once sang at my bedside for over an hour. Kiki Osinbajo. Kiki Osinbajo is an entrepreneur and the daughter of the Vice President of Nigeria, Prof. Yemi Osinbajo. In this interview, she tells Timileyin Akinkunsi of The Punch about her life, motivation, and what she thinks about the criticisms against the government. For a young woman under 30 years old, you seem to be quite industrious. What motivates you? My mother and my sister. I have two beautiful, hardworking and strong women in my corner that keep me going. They are my biggest cheerleaders, and sometimes when I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed by work and need a break, I look at how hard they work and I know I have to do the same. You manage about 3 beauty brands. What is your weekly schedule like? One word: tough. Managing 3 different companies isn't easy, but I love what I do, and I know this is just the beginning, so I have to keep working. Do you have plans to venture into another line of business soon? Yes, definitely. I'm currently in the retail line of business, but I'm working on going into the farming aspect of beauty. Yes, farming. I know that might sound strange, but all my products are actually plant-based. So sourcing new raw materials sometimes can be quite tedious. I'm looking into the agricultural market, which is out of my comfort zone, but I'm ready for the challenge. What motivated you to become very industrious? I think my background played that role. I was always taught that if you want something, you have to work hard to get it. I definitely want our country to be put on the map in the beauty industry. And what better way to do that than working on it for myself? You are very particular about beautifying women. What is your beauty secret? I wouldn't say I am particular at beautifying women. I am particular about making women feel comfortable in their skin. I believe all women are naturally beautiful and have products which don't alter their beautiful tones, but make their skin glow and give women the confidence they desire. My beauty secret is helping people glow the natural way, using natural products. You seem to be inspired by your mother's love for gardens. Is there a possibility that you own a garden one day or invest in flowery business? Well, I definitely love her passion for nature, and I love how happy she is when she's in her garden or when she talks about plants. Maybe one day I'd have a garden of my own, but I would definitely need her help with it because I don't know the basic things about plants. How would you describe your childhood? Loved, happy, and insightful. Thanks to my 2 amazing parents and my wonderful siblings. Growing up, what were some of your childhood dreams? I grew up thinking I would become a doctor, but the moment I watched someone get an injection, I couldn't sleep for 3 nights. That dream became a nightmare. It is evident that you have a very cordial relationship with your dad. What are some of the fun memories you had with him as a child? My dad is the best. I got his middle name, Oluleke. I think the best memory was when I was about 18. We went to Abu Dhabi, United UAE, on holiday. I had a minor accident and was hospitalized for a couple of days. When I got back home, I was in pain and I was crying. Everyone tried everything they could, but nothing worked. My dad came in, stood by the side of my bed, singing worship songs. He sang for about an hour and a half till I fell asleep. When I woke up, he was right there beside me. Even then, I was in pain, but I didn't want to wake him up because I knew if I moved too much, he would have woken up. I always knew he loved me, but this made me realize how much. You are dedicated to your business, but when you're not working, what do you do for fun? I watch shows and hang out with friends. How do you pamper yourself when you feel the need to? There is something I wish I could do more often. My schedule is very tight, but I love to go to the spa or get a massage. What is a typical weekend like for you? Work, 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 and a little fun. How often do you shop for new fashion items? All the time. But I guess I own clothing and a beauty store that houses different brands. I end up just shopping from the brands we have there. Between mobile gadgets and jewelry, which are you a fan of the most? I'd say jewelry. Although I'm very picky with my jewelry, I don't wear earrings. I think I've worn earrings twice in the last 5 years. However, I love bracelets, anklets, and rings. Where is your favorite holiday spot? This is a tricky one. I would say I'm quite well traveled. However, when it comes to having fun, Lagos, my city, is the best in the world. What local Nigerian cuisine can't you do without tasting in a week? Amala, ewedu, and begiri. Are there some specific instructions that your parents gave you that you have lived with till this day? We have worked hard and have been able to stand up on our feet. We have made our name one day. You will have to make yours. I think that's my motivation. I've watched my parents make not just a name but also a good name. I want to be remembered for good things and not just as the daughter of the vice president, but also as someone who made a difference. As a beauty entrepreneur in Nigeria, what are some of the challenges you faced? I think because it's an emerging market, many things aren't already established in my industry. But I look at it as both a challenge and an advantage because I have the opportunity to carve out my own niche and develop it exactly the way I want it to be. Some people may feel you have everything on the platter of gold as the daughter of the vice president. How would you react to this assertion? My parents gave me the best life even before they got into office. Yes, I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, but I believe that pushes me to work harder, not to prove anything to anyone because I know they gave me the best life and I would want to give my kids an even better life. As the daughter of the Vice President of Nigeria, you are very active on social media. How do you react to some of the criticisms against the government? I have watched my dad work hard, harder than ever. It is a democratic government. Criticisms are bound to be there.
Hello guys, you've heard it all. There's something I really want to pick from all he said. She just talked about her personal life, how industrial she is and all of that. But one thing that is pertinent is that, she believes that a government needs to be criticized. Like she said, she's always on social media and people do criticize her dad, and that never really bothered her because she believes that it is normal. Irrespective of what you do, people will still want to talk about it. And when not to talk of when you are not really getting, or maybe the people are not really getting the dividends of democracy, people will still tend to talk. Like the position of her father, he's not the president, he's just the vice president. So he's will be subject to whatever the president asks him to do. And with that, for the fact that he works with the president or is part of the government, whatever blames that comes to the government, the father will definitely receive out of the backlash. So criticism is some of the things that this government need to really take into cognizance, and they really need to take in. And she has really answered intelligently. So irrespective of what people say about her father, they just have to take it that way, because a lot of people are hurt. Because if they really look down, deep down in them, they know that a lot of people are really suffering. Thank God she admitted that she was born into the family of wealth, and she was born with a silver spoon, and she mustn't have, or maybe she wouldn't have gone through all those of lives. And she's one of the luckiest child that that will be happy that she was born into that family. So that's just my own opinion. I would like you guys to deliberate on this and put your comment down in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.